We might be the toxic ones. We might be the issue. We might be the problem, okay? Because hey ladies, welcome to our channel. It's Raven here. If you didn't know, I am the co-founder of Savage Girl Prayer, a ministry where we are redefining the norm of Christian lifestyle. Yes, girl. But today we are talking all about dating God. I love this subject because it's anchored on relationship with God. So no, it's not talking about a sexual relationship or a boyfriend, girlfriend type of relationship with God, but it's about being intentional. Being intentional looks very different for everyone, right? I would say this is one of the most important parts in your journey. Intentionally means to do it on purpose. It means to purposely change your day around to let God be first and in the center. Or you might be doing the opposite thing and you just trying to fit him in on your booked and busy day, which we're trying to lean away from that. We're trying to put him in the center of our lives and not try to choose where we can fit him in, because that wouldn't be intentional. That wouldn't be purposeful. And that wouldn't have him being in control of everything. And that's what we want. Let's take it to an example, okay? So I always think about, like, if you had a child or if you've had a child, you choose a job or career that allows you to provide for them. You work your schedule. You work with your schedule so you can be off in time to pick them up. You may even get off work later than employees or earlier than other employees to get your child from school. You might take off for their appointment, take off just to spend quality time with them. You construct your whole entire life around to be a great mother. So I have a question for you. How are you constructing your life to be a great child of God, to secure your relationship with God? I hate for you to think that a little sprinkle of prayer and some worship music is going to get you a high five from God. Are you seeking him daily? You guys, pouring your heart out to him is a key. That's what he wants. He doesn't want you to get to the gates, and I don't want you to get to the gates. And he say he never knew you. Baby, that's straight from Matthew 7:23. I would hate to hear God say that. He's my best friend, and I want that unconditional, never-ending love from him and to spend eternity with him. I would hate to hear him say, I did not know you. And I would hate for that to be for you too. So I like to think about it like this. When you're in a relationship, let's take it to the context of a relationship with a man. When you're in a relationship with a man, you're spending time with him. You're going on dates. He's checking in throughout the day, or you're checking in with him throughout the day. You asking him, baby, have you ate? He's asking you, baby, do you want some to eat? Okay. He's checking on you like, baby, how was your day? You're gossiping to him and telling him about things that's happening at work. Like, whatever your friend just told you on the phone, you're picking up the phone to call bae to tell them, like, they told you, but they also told bae too. And that's how God wants to be. He wants to be your best friend. He wants to be that person in your life where you come to, like, man, I'm stressed out at work. Let me go talk to God about this. Like, because the difference between your boyfriend and God is that God can actually do something to change that, right? Telling your boyfriend is just getting it off your chest. But what if you can tell someone where you can get it off your chest and they can also fix the issue? Like, come on. God is the better bae. So when I'm going to a different place to study and be in God's presence, I really, really feel him more deeper. Like, I feel like I'm not ashamed. I'm testing myself to be able to love God unconditionally and not be ashamed of bringing him everywhere. Like, no, I'm going to pull out my Bible, baby. I'm going to pull out the phone. I'm going to pull out the sermon. And if someone asks me what I'm doing, then it's a perfect opportunity to minister to them. So when I'm going to a different place to study and be in God's presence, I pack my bag. I pack my bag with my prayer journal, my laptop to search answers and jot down information. Because, I'll Google something in a minute and go on these church websites and kind of understand what they're saying about this so I can get better understanding. I bring my sermon notebook just in case I bring out a sermon and want to read over that. And then lastly, I put them headphones in my ear, baby, and get to it. I silence out. Sometimes I put jazz music on in the background or worship music. I kind of try to stay away from any music that has words, because that kind of I'll get into the song and then be forgetting all about what I just read. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope that we left you some pretty good tips for you to use in your next date with God. If we did, please comment them below. I would love to hear about them. Jack would love to hear about them. And we can even do some updates and give you some advice and learn from you, honestly. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video and stick to the end, you guys, because I got a little snippet, a little extra for you. What's up, y'all? So, I just wanted to get on here and talk to y'all for a second. Don't talk about my car, because it gets me to point A to point B and back to point A, okay? So, pray for me so God can bless me with a better one, okay? Well, y'all try to come for me. But I just wanted to talk quickly to all the single women out there, and even the women who are in a situationship, whatever the case may be. But I know that, the thought about, I'm sorry, y'all, the thought of dating someone or dating God kind of makes you feel like a little, a little misplaced, because I don't want to date God. I don't want to date anyone. I don't want to talk to anyone, whatever your case may be. I understand, because, you're single, you're hurt, you're fractured is what Michael Todd said, or you're broken and you just feel like, I do want to get closer to God and I read my Bible and I talk to him, but I want a man too. And I get it. I want a man too, baby. Trust me. I don't want to get too much into this, but that's a part of the curse of Eve. Us longing for a man. It's in us. It's in our DNA, because that's what we were cursed with. However, God breaks curses. God breaks generational curses. And that's what it is. Eve is a generational curse. And if you want God to break that, get under him. That doesn't mean he's going to stop you from getting a man, or it doesn't mean that he's going to stop you from wanting a man, but he's going to show you how to deal with the pieces of you that is longing for a man, the pieces of you that are feeling lonely, that is broken. Because sometimes we want to be in a relationship so bad, but we don't understand that there are things about us that aren't ready for a relationship. Sis, we might be the toxic ones. We might be the issue. We might be the problem, okay? Because we be so ready to get into these relationships, but we're broken. We have heck of baggage. We are upset at what happened before. We've been through all these things, and we have to bring all of that into a new relationship. Honestly, would you date you at this moment? The only person I know that would date me right now is God. I know he's the only one who would give me unconditional love in the situation that I'm in. I wouldn't even put that burden on another human being right now. So I have to figure out, I have to let God come in me, convict me, tell me no, sis, baby, this is not the right way. No, sis, you don't have to argue back with everything. No, sis, sometimes you need to shut up and listen. Okay? Rude of Jesus, but that's what he be telling me. Rude of the Holy Spirit to tell me to shut up. But he's right. I need to shut up sometimes. Sometimes. Emphasis on the sometimes, baby. He's still working on me. But I just wanted to snip this part in. I hope this video don't be long, but I just wanted to snip that in and just remind you all that it's things about us that we're not even mentally aware that we need to change that would hurt us in our future relationship. Think about it. God has somebody so perfect for us, for you as an individual, that if you are not right, if that puzzle piece is not like carved in the right places, you are going to mess it up. So let God fix it and work it out for you now. So when you get there, it's pure happiness. You can have that fairy tale love. You can have it. Don't listen to the people who say that stuff don't exist. It does exist. I know it exists, because if God can give it to me, he can put into somebody else to give me exactly what I need that's earthly too. It does exist, but we have to love God first. And even though you think that you love God, if you don't love yourself, you don't love God, because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. But I'm not going to ramble too much, okay? All I wanted to do is come on here and just tell you all that I'm working on me, because I know I got some issues. Well, first, let me stop saying I'm working on me. I'm letting God work on me. And I am accepting what he's telling me, and I'm putting it together. Like when he say, all right, we're going to work on your patience. All right, God, let's work on my patience. He only telling me just to let me know. At this point, he keeping me in a loop. But he not keeping me in the loop. But he's keeping me in the loop. But he's letting me know, like, this is the reason why. Little nibbits, little sprinkles here and there. But the point of what I'm saying is, be open to hear what God has to say to you. Date him. Listen to these videos that are from pastors and women of God and ministers and ministries like Savage Girl Prayer, who are really here to help you and show you the real life of what this stuff is. I'm talking too much, but I just wanted to tell you all that I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I'm shaking. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you for watching this video. I love you all. Tell me, what do you do when you date God? Do you like get in the tub with God? Like, do you go on a walk with God? Do you work out with God? Like, what is it that you do? How do you date God when you feel like, I'm tired of just sitting in my bed reading the Bible. Let me do something different. Just put a little razzle dazzle on it, okay? I love y'all. Bye.